What's up, guys? Chase Oliver 68 here, bringing you my Raw review. And it's a new year, and now it's time for a new me. And this new me really is going to have so much fun with Raw. You guys may think most of the time I may be being negative, but there's going to be moments in these reviews where I am positive. And mostly because it's just that some of the stuff I do like on wrestling shows, some of the stuff I don't like. So let's get started with the opening segment. The opening segment begins with everyone's favorite, John Cena. He comes out to the ring. He's hyping up the crowd. He's saying he's going to win the Royal Rumble. And all of a sudden, here comes Dolph Ziggler, AJ Lee, and whatever. I don't care about this faction. Why is Dolph subjected to be stuck with garbage? Garbage. He shouldn't have all this extra weight. And this was stupid as fuck to me. They make Dolph Ziggler come out there. He has the microphone and he's like, yeah, man, I'm the hottest in the WWE. I'm going to be in the Rumble. And then John Cena's like, oh, yeah, since you're the hottest thing, why don't you wrestle me? Gee, that makes sense. Dolph, what are you going to do? Are you going to show what you are as a man? No, man, I have the night off. What? How is this helping Dolph Ziggler whatsoever? I don't give a fuck that he's a heel. This heel's pathetic. If he's like, no, man, I'm the hottest thing, but I have the night off. I mean, WWE, can you just take a page out of Bobby Roode's book where Bobby Roode, accepts it, acts like he's walking down to the ring, backs off, and then has someone attack from behind, and then Roode gets the cheap shots in? At least that would work better. I mean, what the hell? Stupid as fuck. And you know what's even more stupider in this whole fucking promo? That they gave Big E Langston a fucking mic. Big E Langston does not need a mic. Why in the fuck? If this dude has the ability to talk, why in the blue hell is AJ his manager? Fucking stupid. Let's just get on to the match. So Cena versus Ziggler. And by the way, Big E Langston's the reason why Cena and fucking Ziggler are wrestling. This was actually a good match. I thoroughly enjoyed it besides the minor distractions. I actually did enjoy this match. One thing I did not like about this match was how John Cena kicked out of Big E's finisher. Now, the thing is, yes, if John Cena would have lost because of Big E's help, people are going to just bitch and moan about how Dolph Ziggler can't get a clean win over Cena. But at the same time, it does credible that Big E Langston is a force to be reckoned with. But by Cena kicking out of his finisher, it really shows that Big E Langston is not a force. You're not helping Big E Langston, and you're not helping Dolph Ziggler win. And also, why is Dolph Ziggler in the Royal Rumble when he has the fucking money in the bank? Please leave a comment down below if you know why. God, WWE sometimes. They just know how to get us excited for, oh yeah, Divas title match. Alright, so Eve and Caitlyn. Let me just put it this way. I don't care about their feud. I honestly don't. They dropped the ball with this feud back at Night of Champions. I honestly don't give a shit about Eve or Caitlyn. I don't think most of the crowd gives a shit. I just think Eve is hot, and I think Caitlyn has nice hair. That's pretty much it I'm going to say about these ladies. Caitlyn wins by countout, but therefore, Eve is Divas champion. And what is this going to lead up to? A lame-ass match where if Eve gets counted out or disqualified, she could lose her Divas title? Gee, this sounds so Randy Orton 2007 WWE Championship reign worthy. It's terrible. And I'm an Orton fan, and that reign was terrible. It's like, this is the age of Orton. Like, oh, God. Don't even remind me of that. It's all about Legend Killer and the Viper, baby. Not that Age of Orton. I'm not a huge fan of Age of Orton bullshit. Moving on forward, Team Hell No, the current tag team champions, took on Rhodes Scholars. And this was actually a pretty good match. We've seen these teams face off so many times. You can expect a pretty good match out of these two guys. What I liked in this match, though, is how they added Daniel Bryan hurting his knee. And this kind of led to a whole, type of deal where, Damian Sandow and Cody Rhodes took advantage. I like that, showing that Rhodes and Sandow, why they're called the Rhodes Scholars, they are a smart-ass team. They can take advantage no matter what situation is presented to them. So Damian Sandow and Cody Rhodes win, so most likely they're going to get a tag team title shot down the line. Later on in the night, Kane and Daniel Bryan, Kane's like, man, dude, I'm sorry. And Daniel Bryan's like, no, it's your fault. They do their little shtick where they're yelling at each other. And then so Vicky Guerrero, she comes in, she screams, excuse me. And this leads to Vicky Guerrero announcing one of the most exciting things. It's kind of sad that I'm excited that this dude is coming back. And Dr. Shelby's coming back, people. I love me some Dr. Shelby. And then they argue about Dr. Shelby. If you guys don't know, I like to talk about stuff all together. I don't like to spread out my review and just try to remember stuff. I like to talk about stuff all together. So just for future reference, I know that happened later in the night. That's why I said it happened later in the night. Just for future reference for most of you new subscribers. All right, I'm just going to mish this all together because I didn't give two shits about it, and I was surprised people were freaking out about it on Twitter. I swear, wrestling fans freak out about the stuff that I think is stupid as hell. People were actually freaking out that three-man band, the joke gimmick of the WWE, lost to Randy Orton and Sheamus, two former Royal Rumble winners and World Heavyweight Champions. And WWE Champions for that matter. Are you fucking kidding me? I had people saying, well, that's stupid. Poor three-man band got buried. Oh, three-man band is a joke gimmick. They're not supposed to be taken seriously. And hell, with John Cena being a head-on huge favorite for the Royal Rumble, WWE has to do something to make other superstars look like favorites, and that's what they're doing with Randy Orton and Sheamus. They're just making them look like favorites. So us as fans and other fans around the world can try to predict who's going to win out of these Breakfast Club members. Cena, Sheamus, or Orton. That's pretty much what they're trying to do. This Royal Rumble, it hurts me to say it, is around three people. Cena, Sheamus, and Orton. And it's kind of sad that it's coming down to this. But Orton and Sheamus, both boy matches against three-man band members. Three-man band is going to be in the Rumble, but they're just a joke gimmick. Don't take it too seriously if they lose to favorites, former world champions in the Rumble. These guys right now are just being there to be entertaining. They're not there to be taken seriously. Why do we need to take everyone seriously? Why can't a wrestler be put in a... I know most of you guys just hate it because Drew McIntyre's in it, and most of you guys love Drew McIntyre. Enough. Drew McIntyre will get his time. Just understand, some wrestlers, maybe they're meant to be in those joke type of gimmicks. Santino Marella, why has he never become a World Heavyweight Champion? Do you think he may have the skills of World Heavyweight Champion? I'm pretty sure Santino is a better wrestler than most of us believe, but we don't get to see that because he's a joke character. He belongs in that role. Understand that. Once most of you guys sit back and understand that, you guys will say, hey, that makes perfect sense. So I'm not surprised Randy Orton and Sheamus is, and I'm surprised people were surprised that they won. Moving on forward to Wade Barrett, the Intercontinental Champion, taking on Santino Marella. Now, before this match, Santino was excited, and he was talking to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And Wade Barrett made fun of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. So what did Ricky the Dragon Steamboat do? He said he was going to be in Santino's corner. And Wade Barrett ends up beating up Santino. This leads to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, checking on Santino, making sure Santino's okay. And looks like Wade Barrett was about to attack Ricky the Dragon, but the Ricky the Dragon's like, nah, man, I'm taking off my suit. I'm going to look you in the eye. You ain't going to do shit. And Wade Barrett ran away for some odd reason. I don't know why. I mean, he's a bare-knuckle fighter. Shouldn't he be able to, be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to bare-knuckle fight you, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I mean, seriously, how am I supposed to take to the fact that he's a bare-knuckle fighter? I don't understand that. But other than that, I do like the direction this may be going if it is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Wade Barrett, because heaven forbid Wade Barrett needs something credible to do, and I know it's bringing back an old guy for Wade Barrett, but tell me a babyface, not named Kofi Kingston, Wade Barrett could face at this moment. Yeah, I'm going to have... I want to know, because honestly, there is no baby faces that are legit enough. And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, if I get to see this Bama wrestle again, I'm going to be fucking happy. So, let's go. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Lego. Moving on forward. Khali took on Antonio Cesaro, and I knew why they put this match on the show, because we all knew the incredible feat that Cesaro did on main event when these two fought off for the U.S. Championship. Pretty much this match it wasn't that bad, actually. I'll give it to some credit. It was a nice, short, decent match. I didn't think it was that bad, but we all know the part that every fan loves is that Cesaro hit the neutralizer on Khali. Also, we got to mention to the fact that The Miz was on commentary. So which means Miz and Cesaro look like they're going to feud. And then I think to myself, so we got a lame duck heel and a lame duck face. The face, yeah, he can get a crowd reaction every once in a while, but not a lot of fans are emotionally invested to him. And the heel, yeah, he's a great talent, but his character and his gimmick is kind of lame, and the only way he can get over is by making the standard European fat jokes at American. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to help out either Cesaro or Miz, but I'm pretty sure the matches may be entertaining enough. But other than that, I really do not see how this is helping either of these two men. No, being dead honest, don't know how it's helping either of these two men. I'm telling you how I see it. I just don't know how it's going to help these guys further down the road. Up next was a TLC match between Ryback and CM Punk for the WWE Championship. Boy, was this match crazy ass good. I liked this match. I really did enjoy this match. Even though the Shield came out near the end of this match, I really did enjoy this match because like there was so much cool spots. You know, Ryback, like everyone who disses Ryback's in ring potential, stop it. Just stop it right now because this boy proved right here in that very ring he can wrestle a full length match. Ryback looked really good in this match. Punk looked good in this match. And we can't also mention we can't discredit the fact that Brad Maddox tried to get back with Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman, if you want to do something smart, you hire Brad Maddox. God damn it. Maddox can help you. Don't forget what Maddox did for CM Punk, Paul Heyman. Don't forget. But other than that, this match was crazy. So as the best part of this match was when Ryback, he threw CM Punk to that table to the outside. The crowd was going batshit crazy. I was going batshit crazy because I actually thought he was going to win, and I wasn't going to be pissed for some reason. And I'm like, no, wait, I want Punk versus Rock, not Ryback versus Rock. What's going on? And then Shield came out, the lights came out, and people were making Undertaker jokes, of course, because it's The Undertaker. And the Shield comes out, they beat up on fucking Ryback, and Ryback's trying to fight them off, and this leads to CM Punk winning. And I'm fine with how the match ended, but I just want to know from you guys. This is just me being a Ryback fan, and also just making an observation as a wrestling fan. Do you guys feel like Ryback's character is being hurt for having all these failed attempts at the WWE Championship? Like, yeah, he's coming this close, but there's then a bunch of mob of guys coming into the ring and hurting Ryback. But do you guys feel like it's hurting Ryback a lot, especially since this dude is supposed to be a immovable force, an indestructible object? Do you guys kind of feel that it may be hurting Ryback a little bit? I feel it is. He's obviously still popular, but I feel like in the long run, it's going to be kind of hard to take Ryback seriously. That he is indestructible when stuff like this is always happening. Comment down below. I'm really interested to know if you guys feel the same way with me about that. But CM Punk retains, and you could also go down the route. Does it make CM Punk look weak that the Shield came out? And Matt Striker, being the little troll that he is, he has to come up to CM Punk. He has to go ask CM Punk, are you with the Shield? Are you with this? And he's like, no, I'm not with the Shield. No, I'm not with that. And so we have to move on to CM Punk saying he's going to leave a pipe bomb. Oh, hey, if you guys don't know, Kofi Kingston and The Miz. Kofi Kingston and The Big Show had a match, and no one cared. And I think I took a shit during this match, or fast forward through it. Yeah, I don't care. Apparently Del Rio is supposed to face Big Show at the Royal Rumble. And yeah, let's just move on to the pipe bomb. So CM Punk had a pipe bomb for us. And pretty much, he did a good job with this pipe bomb. I love the little details that he added. First, like, he grabs his lip, puts, like, blood on this shirt. And then he starts talking. And then he's just like, he's speaking some good stuff right here. And he's saying, like, the fans are puppets. You guys just cheer for everything I say. You guys think I'm your hero, but I'm not. I feel bad for guys like Tyson Kidd, who has Little Jimmy. I know Little Chris, like Little Jimmy gets more airtime than Tyson Kidd. We're surprised by that too. We love Little Jimmy here. And, he was speaking some good stuff right here. He makes fun of Tampa Bay. He makes fun of Ric Flair and Edge and Shawn Michaels, talking about how these people, they were dishonest with you in the past. Ric Flair can cry so many times about all this bullshit. Shawn Michaels can lose a smile, and then Edge can do all these disastrous things, having sex on live TV and all that other bullshit. But yet he has a broken neck, and yet they say, I do it for your appreciation. I do it for you, the fans. It was good stuff. I really did like this promo. And then the best part of the promo, and I know a lot of fans were upset about this, but I thought this was the best part, where he's like, you guys mean nothing. You guys mean nothing. The guy's telling them, yeah, we got to go to commercial. And then Punk's like, no. I thought it added a great touch to the promo where Punk had to go to commercial. We go to commercial. And I really did like the promo Punk put out. One thing, though, that I just have a minor gripe about, I know fans are going to say, dislike button. He had a minor gripe about the CM Punk promo, I ain't gonna listen to his opinion. CM Punk is the best in the world. Okay, my minor gripe is it almost felt like CM Punk took 2 steps backwards here in his character. And what I'm saying this is something that he should have said 2 years ago, not 2 years from now. If you get what I'm saying, this is something that he should have said 2 years ago. This should have been a follow-up promo from when he won the WWE title 2 years ago. Just a minor gripe. You can dislike this video. I had a minor gripe about the promo, but other than that, I did enjoy it. I just think that it's stupid that you're making CM Punk go 2 steps backwards. Sorry, this dude was talking about change, and we haven't seen jack shit of change. And now he's almost talking about that change again when he was talking about it 2 years ago. Just making an observation. I'm sorry if you guys hate observations in professional wrestling. But out comes The Rock, and The Rock just electrifies like he normally does. He does his usual thing, makes fun of CM Punk, straight edge scrotum. I mean, puss cookie, Popeye on crack. I mean, he just says stuff people are talking about on Twitter. And CM Punk says some good stuff. The one line, though, that I'm going to say that I felt was disrespecting to Triple H was when CM Punk said, "You're going to box with God." There's only one God, CM Punk. That's the game. You don't dare say you're a god just yet. One day you will be. But The Rock and CM Punk had a really good exchange. I love the whole 20-day thing. I love the part where Rock was talking about the tattoos. I thought the tattoo part was my personal favorite part. Where he was like, yeah, get like some Milky Ways and all these, some Snickers, but not some Almond Joys because they actually have something that you don't have, and then get a size 15 boot straight up your candy ass. And I just loved that segment. I really enjoyed this segment. But one thing I gotta say about this segment was a lot of fans on Twitter about this segment were taking everything they said with their words and being so literal and hating each other because of it. And I was laughing my ass off. People were like, "Oh, CM Punk just spoke the truth there. Are you kidding me? The Rock spoke the truth there." And I'm like, bros, these dudes are here to entertain us. I was entertained by this segment. Like, I know I may sound hypocritical, but I was joking around about the whole, God thing. It was a joke. If you guys didn't understand that, sorry. But other than that, people were taking these words so little surreal. Like, The Rock would say something, and I would read on Twitter, people were like, "Well, Rock, grow up. Wow, Rock, that's just child's play." CM Punk would say something. "Oh, CM Punk, how dare you refer yourself to God? CM Punk, what are you talking about, CM Punk?" Like, oh my goodness, y'all taking this shit too seriously, man. Taking it too seriously if you're like lingering on every word. Just enjoy the fact these two were on the mic against each other. Just enjoy that. But the promo ends, rock bottom. Rock gets a rock bottom. Boots 2 asses. The Rock. 20, 20, 20 days. And then I love my favorite part is where he grabs the title, he looks at it, he's like, "Not this piece of shit," and just throws it over. Fuck that belt. I thought we were going to change that belt already. Whatever happened to that? But other than that, overall, I kind of enjoyed this Raw. There's some minor bleh. But other than that minor bleh, it was a good episode. The main event segment was definitely worth it, and definitely makes me love the fact that Rock and Punk are feuding. And they definitely have something special moving forward between Rock and CM Punk. So tell me, guys, down below what you guys think of Monday Night Raw. I personally enjoyed the episode, but if you didn't, give reasons why. Leave a video response of your Raw review or something else. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. I got an Instagram. I don't use it that often. CO_68. Subscribe up above if you want to. You don't have to. But if you can, like this video and maybe share it to some of your friends. Alright, I'm out of here. This is ChaseOliver68. Done with my Raw review. And I may be making a video in the near future talking about the Ryback thing and my feelings of his character going forward. Alright, peace!